Okay, so I brought two whips today. This is my home run sweater, which it's not going well, to be honest. So I thought maybe if I bring it to work, I'll be more motivated to work on it. But if all else fails, I did bring some yarn. I plan to make a dress with this. I've seen a lot of people knitting dresses and I kind of want to make one too. And I brought my needle set because I don't know what needles I'm going to use with this one. And I lost my 4mm needle for this, so I might get a new one today. I bought the 4mm shorties, but they're kind of annoying to use. cute bag. It comes with other stuff. Wait, what happened to this being ASMR stuff? Oh, so cute. I don't understand this. You wanna read?
Sorry guys, I can't translate for you.
So cute!
What is the material like actually? It doesn't look very comfortable.